everyone, this is Nikki here and welcome to my fridge. And today I want to share with you my refrigerator organization, basically how I organize my refrigerator along with my kind of process weekly for setting up my refrigerator for our week. And so right now I'm headed to Harris Teeter, the grocery store, to pick up my groceries. I also have a new system with that. I basically, when I'm meal planning during the week, I order my groceries online, which I love, and then I schedule a pickup. So I'll schedule it to be picked up whenever I want to pick it up. I simply drive up to Harris Teeter. I don't have to get out of my car. They load my car and I pay at the car and I drive off and I go. I love that. It has been working out great, and I've been doing that for a while now and it's been working out great. And so over the spring cleaning season, I cleaned up my refrigerator so well. I set up a whole new entire system for my refrigerator and I'm absolutely loving it. It keeps my refrigerator so orderly and we don't waste food because we know exactly what we have. We buy exactly what we need and it's really a great process. And so I'm headed to the store now, and when I come back I will show you my process, which is about a 30-minute process that I do weekly. After I get home with the groceries, I'll usually turn the view on, watch TV while I'm doing it. It takes 30 minutes and I'm good to go for the week. And so I'll see you when I get back from the grocery store, and I hope you will enjoy. Okay, I'm back, and here is my refrigerator, nice and prepped for the week. It's so simple to do, but it really takes us a long way, and it just makes life easier, and I'm all about that. And I want a clean, neat refrigerator, and this system works well for me. Now, before I go into it, I just want to take you through each shelf and just kind of tell you a little bit about what I have. Now, on this first shelf here, this is where I keep basically all of our beverages. I love these containers, love them. On my website, if you go to my blog post, I've identified all of these items for you, give you links to where you can get them if you want. So just all the details are on my website at AtHomeWithNikki.com. But I love this because it keeps our drinks fresh, it keeps it orderly and just neat, and it's perfect. Now on the second shelf here, this is where I keep my bottled water because I like my water cold. My husband doesn't, so most of the water does not stay in the refrigerator, but I do keep a little stash here for me in the refrigerator. So this is the perfect storage method for it because it keeps it just like neat and orderly, and I know when I need to replace it. And then I have these egg containers here, which I absolutely love because they keep the eggs neat and orderly in there, and I have two of them for like when I entertain and I need more eggs. And then I just write the expiration date on the last egg that's in the carton so that I know when they expire. And then these two kind of baskets here are where I just keep one. I keep all my yogurts because I'm a yogurt girl. I love yogurt, so this is for all my yogurts. And then the back basket is for all our spreads like jelly and kind of our cream cheese, and we keep sour cream in there, and then I keep my lemon juice and lime juice in there also. But it keeps it kind of compact and neat. I know what's in there, I know how to get to it, and it makes it easy. Now the next shelf here is where I basically keep our salads and our butter and fruit and just various things. Now in the top there I keep all of the butter, and below that I keep our oranges or whatever fruit that I bought for that week, but I typically buy some type of fruit. And then also our salads. I always put our salads in mason jars because it's great. It keeps a salad serving fresh and easy to get to. We just grab it and go. You grab it, you dump it on your plate or in your bowl, and you eat your salad. So we have all of our food prepped and ready for the week, and it's so easy to do, and it keeps it fresher. Now the ones in the back are for my husband's lunch, the smaller ones, because he didn't really want to take mason jars to work, so I make smaller ones for his work. And I basically just, when I come home from the grocery store, like I said, I take that 30 minutes to prep my kitchen while I'm watching The View or whatever show, and I basically am prepping our salads. And to prep the salad, what I do is I just take my mason jar and I chop up my cucumbers or tomatoes or whatever I'm putting in that salad that week. I usually have bag salad, and I'll layer a little bit of the salad from the bag first, and then I'll layer the cucumbers in there, and then from that point I'll layer the tomatoes on top, or sometimes I'll put different stuff, broccoli and things. And then I love changing up and using this chopped salad because I like a lot of crunch in my salad, and top it off with that, and you have a perfect salad and it's ready to go. And then I typically make two for my husband for work during the week, for him to grab and take whatever days he wants to take a salad, but two usually does him well for the week for work. And I love these here because I got them from the dollar store, and the perfect serving size for him for his salad for lunch, and for only $1 you can't beat it. You just really can't. And so they stack in the refrigerator nice. And again, all my dishes here that you're seeing that I'm storing things in, they stay in the refrigerator. Once we eat a salad, once we wash that mason jar, it goes back in the refrigerator empty, so that when I go to prep the next week, everything is ready for me to just pull out the refrigerator and load back up. It really is a great system and works great for us. And again, keeping your salad in mason jars really keeps it, to me, a lot fresher, and it just makes it easy because now we can just grab, we don't have to pull things and fix a salad every time we want a salad. We just pull one mason jar and dump it on the plate. And then here, this is a great little system for our fruit because it keeps it from moving around in the refrigerator. It just lines them up, and again, that's on my website if you're interested to know where that's from. Now in this drawer here, this is where I keep all our like sandwich meat, bacon, and cheeses and like things like that. This container was great to hold my cheeses in. This container I hold my bacon in. It keeps things from kind of leaking and making a mess in your refrigerator. So I love having these type of bacon keepers and things like that. Again, on my website, you can find out where to get it. And in this next drawer is where I keep surplus salad, bags of salad, along with any veggies that we're having for dinner that week. Like if I'm cooking broccoli, I'll put the broccoli in there, or whatever I have, onions or whatever I have, I'll put in that place there. And then here is where I keep all of my meats for the week. So whatever I'm cooking that week, I'll keep those meats there. Now on to the door. Now the door here on the top here is where I keep all of my herbs, and I keep all of my like onions that are left over from cooking, or if I'm prepping for cooking. Like these onions here are prepped for this week. So I'll cut them up and I'll put them in here so that when I go to cook, I can just grab them and go. And again, once I use all that, I wash it, put it back in here so that I can come back to it when I need it. Now going down, this is where I keep my coffee creamer, and it's empty right beside it because this is where I store all of my kind of leftovers from when I cook dinner. And so I only allow this amount of space here so that I don't have a fridge full of leftovers. Once I have leftovers here and then I have another batch of leftovers, I clear out the previous one. So limiting my space keeps me from having a refrigerator full of just kind of all kinds of leftovers. And then here's where I have our grab and go kind of snacks and things like that. And so I like to section them off into little snacks because we eat them better, you know, because you can just grab, when I'm hungry, I just grab a bag of carrots and I can eat it. And I prep it when I come home from the grocery store. I clean my strawberries, I put them in these little containers, and I'm ready to go. And I'll have this on my website if you want to know where you can get the containers and things like that. But this is the perfect serving size, and it's really simple to do. And you don't have like a carton of strawberries in your refrigerator. When you want some, you have to go cut them up, clean them, and do all that. For the week, we're good. When I want one, I just go grab it, eat it, and go. My husband, when he wants to take one from work, he can just grab it, eat it, and go. So it works perfect for us, really good. And I put them in the jars because I don't like strawberries to get smushed. Everything else, as far as the grapes and carrots and the blueberries, I simply put them in kind of these snack Ziploc bags because this works great for us, and it just kind of makes the perfect serving size. And again, we can just come here to the refrigerator, just grab it when we want a snack and go. Now in the next section here, this is where I keep my condiments, and I keep them in these squeeze bottles because I can't stand all those different size bottles, and it makes your refrigerator looks messy to me when you have a ketchup bottle that's huge and you have a mustard bottle, and they're all these funky sizes. And so I keep everything concise with these kind of bottles here. I write what it is on the back along with the date, and it keeps it neat and orderly, and I love that about it. I can go right to it, and I keep all of it in one place, and it saves so much on space because you can imagine the different size bottles just take up a lot of space in your fridge. Now I do keep the bottom shelf here for just those randoms, those things that typically like Cool Whip and biscuits or whatever that just, you can't, you just random things. And this is allotted at the bottom here for those kinds of things. But, this system has really been working great for me. I really love it. It keeps my refrigerator looking neat, clean. It keeps our food fresh. And it's great because I spend so little time prepping. And instead of spending that time cleaning out the refrigerator from leftovers and all of this, I don't do that anymore. I simply have everything for the week, easy access for us to grab our food so that we're eating better, we're eating healthier. And that was my goal this year, for us to eat healthier and things like that. And so it really has been working out great. And I really love this system, and I'm going to stick with it. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing my refrigerator and how I have it set up and kind of how I prep my groceries every week. If you have any questions, let me know. Again, go to my website at AtHomeWithNikki.com. If you have any information on any of my containers and things like that, or refrigerator organization tools that I use, I have it all outlined on that blog post there on my fridge organization. So I hope you're doing great. And this is Nikki saying goodbye.